Good morning! Welcome back to It's a Seago Thing. My name is Erin. This is a family-friendly channel where we talk about lifestyle, family, and health. I get to show you guys we made a couple of changes in our home, which I'm very, very excited about, and I want to show you the progression of it. So, first and foremost, oh, sorry, that is my phone. Let me go ahead and get rid of that. Okay. First and foremost, we finally got rid of the baby convertible crib up in the girls, or I call it the soon-to-be girls room. Let me show you. Okay, so the bunk bed has now been turned into two twin beds. Very, very exciting. So if you remember over here, we had the 3-in-1 baby convertible bed, and then this was actually on top, so it was like way up there. I actually moved the poster from here to here, and that may stay, it may not, depends on the girls that come in here, but I want to leave room for them to decorate their wall however they want. So here is the change. So when you first walk in, and then of course I made sure there's like plenty of room, walking room here. So like when you're sitting on the bed, when you're sitting on the bed here, see, I'm 5'8", so I can't even touch the bed. But they'll be together, whoever they are. So, and then of course, we will see that, which they won't understand the cursive, not yet, but it's important. And then they'll have what they need there. I am thinking, so this is a pretty bright night light. In fact, I'll let you guys take a look at it. Yeah, so it's not bad. It's not bad per se. And then of course we can come over here, turn on the cute little globe for an extra little night light. So you've got that one, we've got that one. Also, we have one up here that really illuminates. It's actually given to us by a family member, so that really kind of helps illuminate a little bit of the room there. But what I'm thinking of doing, and I would love for your, thoughts. I am thinking about getting one of those like clip-on lights that illuminates. I don't know. What do you guys think? If you are also a foster or adoptive parent, if you ever purchase the little clip-on lights that go on the edge of the bed there. So leave your comments down below. I would love to hear that. This has been the project that Sean has been working on. I'm very proud of him. He has actually made a really huge progress with a couple of bins already, and he's already got 4 stacked in the other room. But other than that, that's going to be moved soon to our garage, which will be very important. And then in our living room, just checking my, so that's going to be my project. I have to clean up this mess right here, not really a mess, but all of his tech stuff, and then also on the side of his nightstand upstairs. But we finally got all of this organized for the kiddos, so this is kind of their activity center. This is kind of a toy bin that we're going to be slowly adding to our little stuffed appa. This is so, I know it's weird looking, but it's actually from an anime that Sean and I loved when we were in our 20s and whatnot, but we're steadily adding some things. So funny enough, this is actually my yoga mat that I used to use and I really would like to get back into, but we have actually had a couple of kids who just love rolling it out and playing on it. So honestly, it's been a real joy. But yeah, and there's Atlas, sleeping and relaxing. He's kind of wagging his tail a little bit. Hi, Atlas. Oh my gosh, that's a good stretch. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. So things are starting to come together. I'm still feeling stressed out. I always do. You know, we've had a home study several times before. I always get stressed out. I'm always like, ah. I have been so proud of Sean. He is working diligently on his computer area. I'm still not going to show it to you guys yet. I should probably take a before picture and not tell him that I did. Only because I know he's so embarrassed by it, but he's making amazing progress. He is working very hard every evening. I think he brought the bins home when he picked them up. Let's see. I think he picked them up on Friday. And of course, Saturday was shot because we were at class all day. And then Sunday, he had to do some things on the computer Sunday morning, and so Sunday afternoon-ish, he was working on some of the bins. So since Sunday, every day, he's working on the bins and he's doing that. But yes, I think you can kind of see it. That's going to be moved into the garage. And that is a 2-person haul. That is going to be huge, but it will free up our space. And what I'm hoping to actually put here is a little, I saw it in a catalog. So I think at the Learning Lakeshore store, they will have it, but it's like a little tables and chairs for kids to kind of sit, play, draw on and whatnot, because oftentimes, you know, I really want to try to keep our breakfast table geared just for, or I say breakfast table, but our eating table, basically, where we eat our meals, our meal table. I really wanted to be there for meals. And I really want to try to provide like a little activity center, even though we've turned our living room into that play area, because our home does not really have a play room. That is something I really do miss. And honestly, our last home didn't really have one either. So, I mean, not all homes really have that. So, I like having our living room as an activity center. At first I didn't think I would, but I've really just grown accustomed to, being here in the kitchen when I'm doing work, and then being able to overlook, see how the kids are. And it's not to say that they're not allowed to bring things upstairs in their room. Sean and I have just found, especially with foster kiddos, because they struggle with sleep, it's just, we try to minimize the stimulation in their room. So we try to keep toys and games and whatnot downstairs in kind of what we've designated as the playing area. And then upstairs, we do allow them to have like construction paper, crayons. They even have these cute little trays. I don't know if I actually showed this to you guys or not, but we got this at the Learning Lakeshore too. So if you can kind of, there you go. They're just basic trays, plastic. So, but they're different colors. There was like a 4-pack. It was actually a really great deal. But each bedroom has one. I'll probably need to put a second one up in the pink bedroom. That's what I'm calling it. But we do allow that because sometimes, kids want quiet time. Sometimes they want personal time, and that's perfectly fine. Also in the morning, if they do wake up really early and their little green light hasn't gone off yet, they'll have a quiet activity that they can do in their room. And if they feel tired enough to go back to sleep until the little green light turns on, that's fine. This is really just to try to encourage them to enjoy their personal space, to really enjoy personal and quiet time, which a lot of kids, especially from hard places, have a very hard time adjusting to. But once they get into knowing the importance of quiet time and understanding that having personal space for yourself is really important. So I hope that this fun little update in our room, in our home tour was fun for you, and hopefully it was a little educating as well. We did sell the changing table from our master bedroom and the crib to a lovely woman who's having her first child. I even made her a binder of lots of how-tos, how to care for baby, how to care for yourself, how to get through the last 4 months of pregnancy. Even though I've never been pregnant, when I used to work in internal medicine, pediatrics, and we used to handle OB/GYN cases, you know, as a medical assistant, vocational nurse degree, that was something that I enjoyed doing, was providing patient education and providing just encouragement and motivation and support. So it was really great, and lots of good hugs and whatnot. So I'm very happy to have the space. And now I'm gonna start doing the dishes and basically get my day going because I have school, I have work, and then when we come home, we're gonna be working on the house. And then we have to set time to do a packet every single night this week for our homework for our CPS classes. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate the support. And for all of you followers, thank you, thank you, thank you. Without you guys, I wouldn't really have a YouTube channel. So I love putting education out there. I love putting foster and adoption awareness out there. Thank you guys so much. I will see you Thursday. Bye.